Most people start an overland build by buying gear. Some do it with the vehicle they already have. Others feel the pull toward the perfect vehicle, the right brand, the right look. You start comparing, you scroll, you imagine yourself becoming part of something adventurous, capable, maybe even a little exclusive. So you chase the dream build: a rack, suspension, bigger tires, more lights. And I get it, because building a rig feels like momentum. It feels like you're finally stepping into a life that's been calling you. But if you start with gear or with an image of what adventure is supposed to look like, it's easy to lose sight of why you wanted to go outside in the first place. Because an overland rig isn't just a vehicle. It's a tool, a worldview, a collection of lessons earned over time. And the best tools aren't built from shopping lists or subscriptions. They're shaped slowly, by experience, by curiosity, by paying attention to what actually matters when you're outside. Not by following the most elaborate builds, not by chasing the most expensive rigs. Somewhere along the way, that chase convinced us we needed a $150,000 fully outfitted truck or a $300,000 lifestyle van to experience nature's awe and wonder. That exploring the outdoors meant recreating the comforts of home, just farther away. That staying connected to work, screens, and signals in remote places was somehow an achievement. When did that expectation take hold? And when did it start defining what we thought we needed to enjoy wild places? At some point, we stopped trusting the uncertainty of nature and started trying to control it. But the wilderness was never meant to be predictable, or optimized, or perfectly comfortable. Its beauty lies in its paradox, the simplicity and the complexity, the quiet of stillness and the respect demanded by its power. Being outside slows you down. It strips away distraction through connection. It asks you to be present. It reminds you what stillness feels like, what effort feels like, what awe feels like. Journeying into the unknown shapes you, not because it's extreme, but because it's honest, because it's grounding, because it builds balance, strength, and adaptability in a constantly changing world. It teaches you through participation, through discomfort, through stillness. And that's why each trip in your rig, each mile with your vehicle, quietly shapes how you build it. Over time, something deeper is revealed. How you move through the world, how you travel, how you camp, how you experience nature, how you handle solitude, and how well you know yourself. Your build and the way you camp become reflections of that, and recognizing this helps you understand yourself more clearly. Over time, these experiences become more than a way to build a vehicle. They become an approach to life, learning to pay attention to detail, to detach from expectations and material excess, to accept each experience as new, as a teacher. They build a reverence for nature, life's greatest classroom. If you pay attention, every trip is shaping a philosophy. At its core, adventure is a love of wisdom, a journey that develops perspective over time. Each experience refining what you value, what you leave behind, and what you choose to carry forward. It's a hero's journey, one that prioritizes learning through hardship and lived experience. One that isn't afraid to do the hard thing, to live with courage. It asks why about your vehicle, your choices, your relationship with the outdoors, with yourself, and with community. And through that process, it reveals what truly matters to you, what you prioritize, how you show up in the space of adventure, exploration, and discovery, and how you become uniquely you. Adventure becomes a filter through which you know yourself. It helps you make decisions aligned with your values, your budget, and how you actually travel. So your vehicle supports the experience instead of distracting from it. It invites reflection instead of attachment, questions instead of comparison, learning instead of chasing. So if you're building or rebuilding, don't start with gear, start with yourself. Find joy in slow growth. Not everything needs to be rushed. Rushing an overland build bypasses the growth that comes from discomfort, mistakes, and learning along the way. Chasing someone else's build often leads to frustration and misalignment. The goal isn't the perfect vehicle. The goal is a life that feels a little quieter, a little wilder, a little more honest, and more authentic, out where the pavement ends.